Hey guys, back at it again with the last big 60k mile service, and that is the transmission drain and fill. How we're gonna do it is we're gonna drain and measure, put back what we measured, and add an extra half quart or quart, run the engine, let it get warm, drain the overfill. If you're just gonna drain and measure and put it back, make sure the engine's cold so the fluid is not expanded. Measure what you drain and fill back as much as you drained, and that's it. We're gonna drain and measure, fill back what we measured, add extra, let the engine get to temperature, and drain the excess. Overview of what we're gonna need. I would recommend at least 1 gallon of Toyota WS fluid or equivalent. I have Eisen ATF WS fluid. Before you guys get on to me, this is the manufacturer that makes the transmission. You're gonna need a fluid pump, measuring bucket. You're gonna need a 24 millimeter for the fill bolt, a 5 millimeter hex for the overflow. Drain plug is a 14 millimeter socket. It would help if you have an OBD2 scan tool. We're gonna raise up our car. This is optional. I just like more space. Okay, now that we're under our vehicle, here is the fill plug. This is a 24 millimeter socket. Here's the drain plug. It's a 14 millimeter. And this is the overflow, which is a 5 millimeter hex. All right, cut it off. Okay, now that we got our fill plug off, let's go ahead and take off our drain bolt. It's 14 millimeter. Got our bucket, measuring bucket. Very easy. And let it drain. As you can see, it's almost done draining, and we're almost about 3 quarts. All right, it's pretty much done draining. We're gonna clean this off. The drain plug back on. I forgot to mention it, but we're gonna go 21 foot-pounds for the torque for the drain bolt. Next, we're gonna drain our overflow with the 5 millimeter hex. Okay, just loosen the overfill. Tighten it by hand, but don't tighten it with the hex. Now we're gonna fill up the transmission. Okay, as you can see, we drained almost 3 quarts. So I'm gonna go ahead and overfill the transmission and add 4 quarts. And then we're gonna let it get to temperature and then drain the excess. Then we got our pump in the fill, pump in the bottle. We're gonna pump 4 quarts. Okay, bottle number 2. Bottle number 3. Okay, and last bottle, bottle number 4. Okay, now that we got the transmission filled up, we're gonna take out our pump. Gonna put our fill plug back in. I'm gonna torque it down to 15 foot-pounds. All right, now that we got the transmission filled up, it's time to set the level. If you just measured out and put in what you measured out, you're good. Drain and fill. Start your engine. Shift through all the gears. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport. Go all the way to 5th, down, back up, back down, and you're good. Now, if you overfilled it like me, the next step is crucial to setting the level right. We're gonna hop in our car, start it with the OBD2 plugged in, go to live data, and watch the temperature. As the engine and the transmission is heating up, we're gonna shift through all the gears, back and forth, until the OBD live data reads 104 degrees Fahrenheit. If it reaches 104, we're gonna go back under the car, under the transmission, and take off that overflow plug that I told you to loosen up earlier. It's gonna come out streaming. Once it starts trickling or dripping, that's when you know the level is correct, and you're gonna tighten it. All right, plug your OBD scanner in. Turn your ignition to on. Your OBD scanner should look like this if you're using the same one I am. We're gonna go down to live data. View all items. And the one we're looking for is this. ECT, electronically controlled transmission. We want it in Fahrenheit, and we're gonna want it to get up to 104 degrees. Start your engine. And then monitor this. It's gonna heat up really fast. I'm gonna shift through all the gears. Okay, it's at 104. Get under here. And move this. So it starts trickling. Okay, now you can turn off the vehicle. As you can see, the transmission heats up pretty fast, so you have to be very quick with it. Otherwise, you're not going to get an accurate reading. If it's too cold, you won't get an accurate reading. If it's too hot, you won't get an accurate reading. It's pretty hot outside, so that's why I probably heat it up pretty quick. So tighten it, and then go ahead and just tighten it down lightly with your hex wrench. That's it. As you can see, this is how much we got when we set the level, almost a quart, which makes sense because I drained almost about 3 quarts, added about an extra quart-ish, set the level, get back a quart, which means that my level was right from the beginning, and now it has new fluid in it. Alright guys, just like that, you have successfully done a transmission drain and fill on your 5th gen 4Runner. If you've been following me on this 60k mile big service journey, I just want to say thank you. I've gotten a lot of feedback and support, so I appreciate it very much. At this point, you should know how to do your power steering fluid, brake fluid, differentials, oil, drive shaft, coolant, PCV valve, and transmission. You can see you guys can do all of these big services, major services at home and yourself. You can do it the right way, easily, and save a lot of money. This will be it for a while until we hit around 100k. By then, I'll probably do spark plugs and brakes. Thank you.